Coach Corey Wayne was right, and modern women hate this. So in today's video, I'm going to get into the 10 things that I've come across from Corey Wayne's videos. And he's published a lot of videos. Actually, he's got over 600,000 subscribers and hundreds of videos, so kudos to him. But in this video, as I mentioned, I'm going to go over the 10 things that women, that modern women actually hate, because they do these things, and he's right about all of these. And specifically, some of the things is seeking approval, what happens when she has low attraction for you, etc. So let's get into this. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button, because I'm dropping videos every week. Woo! Let's get into this. But first, I created a free ebook and free audiobook on how to be better at dating younger women. That's free. You can check out the link in the description. Also, I offer one-on-one coaching if you're into that. I do just one coaching session just to get the feel of things if you'd like, or you can buy a package, and you can also check that out in the link, same link as well. All right, let's get into this video. So, Coach Corey Wayne, all right? And as I mentioned, he has over 600,000 subscribers, hundreds of videos, good guy. And I thought to summarize some of his 10 best points that I came across in his videos. So number one, it is a scientific fact that women are more attracted to men whose feelings are unclear. So let me repeat that. Women are most attracted to men whose feelings are unclear, specifically unclear about them, about the woman, okay? So he should never say things like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Or I like you, or I love you in the first few months, maybe within the first 3 to 6 months to be safe. Don't say any of those words. And she's going to wonder what is up. She's going to wonder, is he really like me? And that little bit of insecurity, and I know women watching this will think, oh, it's just games. Everything is a damn game. So you might as well play the game. And if you know the rules, you can break those rules. And one of those things is to be very, let's say, be the UN, right? You don't commit on anything, right? Okay? Just do not commit on anything in terms of your feelings towards her. She's going to know you like her if you're getting back to her with your texting, you're going out. But to actually say the words, and asking her, do you want to be my girlfriend? Or saying I like you or I love you first is danger zone. Now, give it at least 3 months, right? Maybe you can say something like, hey, look, where do we stand? And you ask her, right? So put it on her to find out, where does she see things? And then you mirror that, what she says, right? If she's like, well, I think we should be boyfriend, girlfriend, or I see us as boyfriend and girlfriend, you say, okay, great, me too. But do not ask her first in the first 3 months minimum. All right, moving along. Number two, Corey says that the lower her attraction level, the more she will test you and use you. Oh, yeah. So I've been dating now for 5 years, and I was married before for 20 years, okay? So divorced now, no kids. But over those 5 years, I had to learn the hard way, especially initially, and not being aware of whether or not she's even into me, she's attracted to me. And I got used, and I got shit tested a lot, okay? Now, after hundreds of dates, I learned how to pick up on little cues, especially if she's attracted to me. Very quickly, I can tell. But if you're not aware and her attraction level is low, she will test you more, and she will ultimately use you. When I say use you, for the moolah, she's going to see you as an ATM machine, okay? And the reality is, if her attraction is very high, she will break the rules for that guy. Oh, she will totally break the rules. This whole nonsense that you might hear from some women of, oh, I want to wait till marriage, or let's take things slow, or I never kiss on the first date is total bullshit, okay? Wait, it's bullshit for the guy she's not attracted to. That's why she's saying that. She's saying it to the guy she's not attracted to. If she's very attracted to you, oh, none of that applies. Oh, she will kiss you on the first date. Oh, yeah, she's not going to take things slow. She's going to get into the sack with you within 3 dates, 100%. And I can attest to that. I can attest that if her attraction is very high, you're getting it on very quickly. That's been my experience. Okay. So that's number two. Number three, approval seeking behavior is not masculine. All right. So Corey, again, is right on this one. So let me share a quick story. So one time I was in a department store and it was Simon's, like a Nordstrom equivalent, kind of, in Canada. And I see this what looked like a couple, married couple, just what I saw. So he comes out of the change room and he's wearing this shirt, this dress shirt, right? And she looks at him and he's all proud of himself because he likes the way he looks in it. And he sees her and she sees him and she's like, take it off. It's too tight. I saw the guy and it looked fantastic on him. And then so she says it's too tight, take it off, something like this. And he just basically puts his head down like this in shame and walks back. What's even worse, when he comes out of the change room and he's got the shirt in his hand, there's a store clerk that comes up to him as a woman. She's like, so what did you think of the shirt? And then he looks at her and he says, oh, well, my wife thought it was too tight, so I'm gonna give it back to you. And I'm thinking, oh, you dumbass. You are just whipped in this relationship and you've been betatized for so long, you don't even have any masculinity left in yourself. By the way, guys, this happens in dating, okay? She could be shit testing you, and do not seek her approval for what you want to wear, what you like, any of that. Okay, you might say, hey, out of these 3 shirts, which one do you like better? But you don't choose the shirt that you like, you put it on, and now you ask her, oh, what do you think of this shirt? And if she says she doesn't like it, too bad. So for example, I work for a company, the brand is red, and sometimes I wear red socks. She doesn't like the red socks, but too bad. I wear my red socks anyways, not all the time, but I do continue to wear my red socks regardless of what she thinks about it. So you need to maintain your masculinity or she's going to start to check out. Okay. And it's not masculine when you're seeking her approval for stuff. All right. Number 4, you want to be the guy who is too busy living his life to chase anyone. All right. I see men online chasing when it comes to social media. So if a woman posts a picture of herself and she's average looking at best on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and look at the comments if you don't believe me. Go to the comments and you'll see how pathetic it is. All these guys saying comments like, you're beautiful. Oh, I live in the same city as you. Let's hang out. Chasing, right? And what the hell are they doing on social media, even looking at all this crap, let alone they have the time to comment? She's seeing that guy as low value. He has no chance anyways. She's doing it for attention. And this is just a part of the problem. When you guys are chasing, it's because you're not busy enough living your life and prioritizing your purpose. Here's the reality, guys. Let this sink in. Alphas prioritize themselves. Betas prioritize women. Don't be a beta. Now, okay, alpha is subjective. It doesn't matter if you're an actual alpha or not. She needs to perceive you as an alpha. All right, moving along. Number 5, you should always be willing to walk away if your needs are not being met. I need to spend a moment on this one. So, a lot of men stay in sexless relationships and sexless marriages, and women are masters of making excuses for it. They're tired. Oh, it's my body. I get to choose what I do and don't do. And you've been betatized by feminism. Drip, drip, drip. This message of you have to be respectful to women and you have to, respect their bodies and all these things. Yes, 100%. But if she's ultimately attracted to you and very attracted to you, you're getting sex all the time. But it goes deeper than that. She needs to perceive you as this alpha. And most importantly, she needs to perceive you as the guy who's got options. If you're the guy that's got options, she knows you could walk away and replace her. Okay. But if you're in a relationship that's sexless or you're in a marriage that's sexless, okay, well, it's over. all right, she's not coming back. When women check out, it's impossible to redeem yourself. It's no matter what you can do will make her happy. She is not happy anymore, and you can't change it, not even counseling. So, if you're in a sexless relationship or sexless marriage, you need to leave because it's not going to get better. She's checked out. The kissing's changed. She's rejecting you. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't love you anymore. It's all just bullshit, whatever she's saying, especially if she says, well, I still love you, but we got to work these things out. No, no, no. If she's ultimately attracted to you and has still the attraction for you, you're going to have sex multiple times a week. But if you're in a sexless relationship or sexless marriage, then it's over, okay? She's just making fucking excuses for it. So you have a choice. The choice is continue to be a damn doormat and be pathetic, okay? I'm going to call a spade here. Any man who is complaining about their sexless relationship or sexless marriage is pathetic. They're pathetic because they're staying in it. And they know damn well it's not going to get better. They know how terrible it is. They know how they feel. And then the rejection sucks. The rejection hurts, but they stay. Why do men stay in sexless relationships and sexless marriages? Because they don't want to pay the price. They don't want to pay the price for their freedom and their peace because the price can be heavy. But you know what? Fuck the price and fuck her. Leave. Get rid of her because there are so many women that will respect you, that will give you the sex that you need and you want, and she will be attracted to you. She is just being a bitch. And I don't care what any women seeing this video, women that reject their husbands constantly or their boyfriends constantly with sex, they're a bitch and they're a feminist. They got the shitty attitude and they need to be replaced. Okay, so I'm getting a little fired up with this topic because this happened to me, guys. I was basically in a sexless marriage for 15 years. Yeah, it was pathetic. I was pathetic. I accepted it until I didn't. And then I left. And damn, I will tell you guys, I will never, ever be in a situation like that again. And if I were to get married again, well, she's got to do her part because I'm going to do my part. But as soon as she's not doing her part, it's over. Because I'm not going to tolerate that, and you guys also should not. So moving along, all right, my rant is over on that one. Moving along, if she likes you, she will make it easy, okay? And if she's attracted to you and she likes you, she will make it easy. The rules don't apply, all right? And let me give you a story about so many times I've seen this on dating apps where the woman says, no coffee or drink dates. What the fuck? For real? That only applies to the men she's not into. And believe me, if she was super attracted to a guy, she wouldn't give a damn what date you invite her to. Respectfully, right? You're not going to invite her to Cheesecake Factory or Waffle House on the first date. Don't ever do that. But if it's a coffee date and you know the swanky coffee club, it should be swanky, not just a Starbucks. Unless it's in the afternoon, like a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon. And just a quick tip. Let's say you do want to do Starbucks, all right? Well, don't just say coffee. Just say, hey, do you want to go for coffee and cupcakes? Or do you want to go for coffee and croissants? Something like this, all right? But at the end of the day, if she likes you, she'll make it easy. Moving along, number 7. Men fall in love through their eyes. Women fall in love through their ears. Okay, let me repeat that. Men fall in love through their eyes. Women fall in love through their ears. That's why charisma and charm when you're having conversations with women are so important. Number 8, if you're doing all the pursuing, you're killing the attraction. It needs to be like ping pong. It's back and forth, all right? This natural back and forth. But if you're the one constantly pursuing, she's lost the attraction. It's not going to work out. And she's just using you at this point. Or she sees you as a friend, or she gives you some fucking excuse like, we're just going to take things slow. Number 9, if she's confused about how she feels, she doesn't like you enough. Okay? If you're having a conversation early on with a woman on the phone, texting, or on a date, and she's like, I'm just not sure if I'm ready for a relationship or some bullshit like this. It could possibly be true, but ignore it. Or if she says, I'm not sure if I'm ready for a relationship, fine. put her in the with benefits bucket, all right? Or I'm just going to bang you bucket. Do not pursue her as a relationship ever. Put her as a friends with benefits. I'll tell you a true story, right? I have a Brazilian friend now, and it's not friends with benefits. It's never been friends with benefits because I just didn't want that in this one. So I went out on a few beautiful woman, Brazilian, dances samba. Oh, she's got the curves in the right places, long, beautiful, straight hair, like very attractive woman. Tons of attention she gets. We went on a few dates, and that's one of the things she said in like the first date. She's like, I'm not really ready to get involved in anything. And my life is kind of complicated, blah, 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 blah. And I saw the situation of, you know what? I'm going to make her my wing girl. And I basically told her that. I said, look, fine, that's cool. You know what? You would make a fantastic wing girl, and you can help me meet other women, and I'll do the same for you. And don't worry, when we do go out, it'll be what I call sponsored evening. I'll take care of you. I'll get your transportation, and I got the drinks and the food if we do go out. And she's been an amazing wing girl. I've got lots of phone numbers and lots of dates from her because she's super hot, and it's easier to meet women when you're with a hot girl, okay? Don't think it's the opposite. No. If you're alone, it's really hard to meet women organically, cold approach. But you got a hot chick with you, the other woman's competing with her. She's like, oh my God, he's with her? Then what about me? I'm less attractive than her, which is fine. It's all good, all good. All right, moving along. Number 10, last point. Thanks for sticking around this long. When you stop trying to get women, women start trying to get you. When you stop trying to get women, women start trying to get you. And if you just act cool and tell yourself you have options, and you have options, especially because of your income or the way you look, then women will be naturally drawn to that. So, all right, that concludes this video. I know it was a little longer one, but if you haven't checked out Coach Corey Wayne, go check him out. So kudos to that guy, and hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other ideas for other videos. We'll see you next time.